Someone says 10 kind things to you today, you'll forget most of them by tomorrow. But say one cruel thing, just one, and you could still be turning it over at 2 a.m. a decade from now. Why does criticism live in your memory like it's carved in stone, while praise slides off like water? You'd think evolution would build a brain that remembers the good as strongly as the bad. It didn't. And the reason is stranger than you'd expect. Picture two early humans. One ignores a compliment from another member of the group and walks away unharmed. The other ignores a warning, a snarl, an insult thrown by someone stronger, someone signaling a threat, and walks away with a broken jaw, or worse. Which mistake costs more? Psychologist Roy Baumeister studied this exact asymmetry and found something he called the principle that bad is stronger than good. Across memory, emotion, and relationships, negative experiences consistently outweigh positive ones of the same size. Not because people are pessimists, because for nearly all of human history, missing a threat was far more costly than missing a reward. A compliment never killed anyone. An unnoticed threat sometimes did. So your brain built a filing system with two very different folders. Good news goes into a folder that's easy to misplace. Bad news goes into a folder reinforced with steel, labeled urgent, and checked constantly. This isn't a personality flaw. It's an inheritance. Neuroscientist John Cacioppo found something remarkable when he measured brain activity in response to images. Negative images produced a stronger electrical response in the brain than positive or neutral ones, even when participants rated them as similarly intense. Your brain isn't waiting for you to decide something is dangerous. It's already reacting before you've consciously caught up. This is why one insult can outweigh 100 compliments in a single conversation. Your brain isn't doing the math evenly. It's not built to. Memory researcher Elizabeth Kensinger took this further and found that emotionally negative events aren't just felt more strongly. They are encoded with sharper, more vivid detail than positive ones. You don't just remember that someone criticized you. You remember their exact tone, their exact words, where you were standing, what you were holding. Meanwhile, a compliment from the same week dissolves into a vague, pleasant blur. Here's the part that should make you pause. This isn't malfunctioning. It's working exactly as designed. Your ancestors who paid close, vivid attention to social threats, who remembered exactly who insulted them and exactly how, were the ones who avoided that person, that situation, that danger again. The ones who shrugged off insults the way they shrugged off compliments didn't get a second chance to learn the lesson. So the criticism that's been replaying in your head for years isn't proof that you're too sensitive. It's proof that your threat detection system is functioning at full strength, running code written long before kindness needed defending and cruelty needed remembering equally. But knowing this changes something. Once you understand that your brain is built to overweight the negative, you can start correcting for the bias instead of trusting it blindly. The compliment wasn't smaller than the insult. It only felt that way because of how your memory is wired to file things. You'll probably still remember that one harsh comment longer than you remember the kind one said the same day. That's not a character flaw. That's a survival system, still running, still convinced you're standing somewhere far more dangerous than you actually are. Someone will probably say something kind to you tomorrow. Someone might say something cruel too. And if the cruel comment stays with you longer, it doesn't necessarily mean it mattered more. It only means your brain treated it as more important. Because for most of human history, remembering danger was worth more than remembering comfort. The strange part is that the world changed, but the system didn't. So the next time one criticism outweighs 10 compliments, remember this. The insult wasn't necessarily stronger. Your brain just filed it in a folder built for survival.